I took the leap, other guys are now taking the leap. You guys can absolutely do it as well. People call me a furu, that's fine. It must just be a massive coincidence that 3 of my guys in the community are able to do the exact same thing with a very small following that I have. What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. So today we are in Da Nang in Vietnam. It took me almost 24 hours to get here last night. I flew from Brisbane to Sydney to Ho Chi Minh, maybe that's how you say it, and then here to Da Nang. Purpose of this trip is 3 of the guys who came on the trading retreat last year have now taken the leap into full-time traveling and trading, and they are actually doing that together. They had never met before until they came on the retreat last year, and now they're doing that together. So I've decided to come along for the week, trade live with them, just give them that encouragement and push them to keep grinding and keep going further, trade live, take some positions together. And I'm just incredibly proud that I have helped people and pushed people to take that leap of faith into that full-time traveling and trading journey. I know what it can be like. You can take some losses, and when you're on your own, it can be incredibly stressful. So the fact that these guys are doing it together is actually amazing. So they've been in Thailand for the month, and now they are here for Vietnam for I think a month, maybe 2 months, and I'm gonna trade here with them for the week and see how it goes. So I arrived last night, it's now the next day, and I've spent the day with them today, taking a nice position on gold shorts, closed around $400 with the guys, which was, again, amazing. And unfortunately, the weather here in Da Nang is awful all week. It's absolutely storming, and Da Nang is purely a beach spot, and it actually looks incredibly nice, but because it's raining for the week, I said to the guys, why don't we just pack up, fly up to Hanoi tomorrow and spend the day there, because the weather forecast there is much nicer than here. Make the most of my time and give them guys the best experience into traveling and trading. So we're flying up tomorrow. I've booked us an incredible Airbnb. I'm gonna take you guys on the road and show you what it's like traveling and trading with not only myself, but the guys who are also in the community that have also taken the leap with me. And I'll try and get them to jump on here and give you guys an insight into their journey, how they've made it happen, and hopefully share some insights with you guys and inspire many of you guys to take the leap into full-time traveling and trading as well. So right now it is 8 p.m. I need to pack because I've unpacked, and we've just decided today we're going to Hanoi, repack tomorrow, 7 a.m. we're going to Hanoi. But first, trade a little bit more of US. I'm up $400 in the day. We'll see what else we get today. But tune in, because this is gonna be a very insightful vlog, and I get them guys to share as much as they can. So, let's get straight into it. People, so we're in Hanoi, and we are staying at, I want to say an abandoned hotel, but it's not an abandoned hotel, but it's an Airbnb that the entire hotel is ours. And when I say entire hotel, I mean from the lobby to the reception to the lift, everything. It's pretty strange. When we first came in, we were kind of creeping around because it was late at night as well. We didn't know which room was ours. So I'll show you guys what I mean. So this is the lobby here downstairs. So we came in this door and came straight into this. And then I'll show you guys, because we were like, all the lights were off, everything was off. You know, we were like, there's a bathroom downstairs, there's a lift here. So we're like, is there, you know, a reception that we go up to? So if we press this, I'll show you guys around, because it's, like I said, the entire thing is ours. But when we first came in here, it was very, very strange. And we haven't had a lot of luck with Airbnb since we've come to Hanoi. But I'll show you guys this. So if we come in, let's go to number 2 is a place called Compass Cafe. So I'll show you guys Compass Cafe. And this is even creepier at night. So look, come in here. This was like this. And then we came in, and then you've literally just got like a reception that's just it's just empty. Like it's like as if this all shouldn't be ours. And you come up here, and it's like a little bar, like, you know, seating area thing. You know, like there's like branding on all the coffee stuff as if it used to be a coffee shop. So when we first came here, we were like, is someone supposed to be here greeting us? So then we kind of kept getting the lift. And we come up to this floor, none of us are staying in here. It's very, very creepy. So we were like this. And then this was this still shut?
Yeah, locked.
So this one was locked. So we saw there was a passcode. So we were like, maybe it's this one. So if we put this in.
Unlocked.
Oh.
Low power. Please change batteries.
So we opened this thinking maybe this is our room, but then when you come in here, we were creeping about, not knowing as if we were even, or someone was staying in here, weren't we? So we were like, is this our room? Is someone staying here? Because it's literally just like a random 1-bedroom hotel room that looks nothing like the pictures. So we carried on going upstairs, and then we realized every single floor in here is like this. So there's about 4 floors of all private bedrooms, like little kind of hotel rooms, and the whole thing is ours. So the bedrooms are actually pretty nice. It's just very, very creepy to come here at like, what, 10 o'clock time did we get? Like, yeah, we came here at like 8 o'clock when it was pitch black, creeping around this place. Is very, very weird. So the whole reception, lobby, private lift, everything is ours. I'll take you guys around the rest of the tour. We can go see. We have 2 rooftops as a kitchen. It's very, very nice. We'll go see Marcus. Come on. Mark's staying on.
You don't want to be here on your own.
No, you don't want to. No, you would not want to stay on your own. Mark's at floor 6, so we'll go see Mark. What do you have to say for yourself? Taking gold bars without us.
1 gold.
Yeah. Joe took gold buys without telling anyone today. It's supposed to be a trading holiday.
What happened Friday?
Here he is.
Sup?
Oh, is that signal? Alright, and then if we go up 1 more floor to the top one we can go to, number 7, which is manager's room. We actually thought maybe we're supposed to go here first and meet someone before we go through all these rooms. But I'll show you guys. To be fair, the manager's rooms is still quite creepy because we don't actually know what's in there, and you can't get in this room.
Yeah, and you hear noises at night.
Yeah, you hear noises at night, yeah. This is the top floor that we can get to, but that door is fully locked, so you can't get up here. But we keep exploring. To be fair, it's a very, very nice place if you stay with like a lot of people, but for not many, it's kind of creepy. And you come up in here, and look, this beautiful kitchen. Actually a very, very nice spot. And you come out into here, you've got this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view of all of Hanoi. They've also got another, should we go see that bit up there? We've got a private gym as well, don't we? State-of-the-art facilities.
I think he got fitted last week.
State-of-the-art facilities. This is the top floor. Little washing room. It's actually really nice. You come out here, look, there's the state-of-the-art gym equipment. And it's just another little nice rooftop. It's actually a beautiful, beautiful place. But very, very nice place, actually. So yeah, that's us. We're checking out today. We've been here for 2 nights, but there's not a whole heap to do in Hanoi. So we're gonna go check into, it's Monday today, so we're gonna trade today. I've already done a market breakdown for the guys in the Discord, and today we're gonna go check into a new hotel because we want somewhere that has a pool and a rooftop to enjoy. And yeah, I'm gonna be trading live with the guys in the community. 7 AM London time, so see if we take some trades, make some money. Joe took gold buys this morning without telling us, so now we need to revenge trade.
Getting back.
And I'll take you guys along the road. We're gonna go explore Hanoi a little bit more and see what else there is to do here. Hello. You've been trading just gold as well? I'll show you, I've been like, at the minute, my best trades have literally just been like liquidity grabs and breakouts. I came into today, I was drawing on my liquidity levels like this, you know, reasons for drawing this high here. Anyone who's short in this resistance stops above, so if ever you see a time where gold has like a high or low that hasn't been grabbed, then you always want to be marking on that. So for instance, today, you'd be marking on these highs, you'd be marking on these lows, and then once you grab the lows, and you got this double top up here, double top up here. So here, you have the liquidity grab, but you don't want to be buying the second that it's grabbing the lows because then you're trying to predict too much. The liquidity grabs, you know, only confirmed once it actually breaks above. Otherwise, you never know if it's going to be breaking, retesting to keep pushing lower. So once you do break above, here today, buys from here up into here would have been incredible, and that was like, man, into this resistance, even up into here, 45 ticks, 1 contract, $450, back up into these highs. You know, you're hitting like 80 in a London session, which is like $800, which is literally liquidity grabs, breakout, retest, and push. And also, whilst I'm here, I'm trading a much smaller account than I normally do to basically show the guys that I'm traveling and trading with that, you know, you don't need to be trading $50,000, $100,000 account to be making good, consistent gains on a personal as well. So I started this account here with $5,000, which I deposited on Thursday the 16th And we've now traded this up until following Wednesday, the 22nd. And we can see here, deposited $5,000 and profit is currently sitting at 1,600 net, with the total profit 1,876. So we've grown the account by $1,800 in a matter of 4 trading days, just trading gold and only using 0.5 to 0.25 lots. And you guys can see here, obviously it's a live account. I'm trading this with the guys. No demo stuff here. This is just to show them that, look, having a big account is great. But when I took my leap into traveling and trading, I didn't have the same account size that I have now. And I started with trading something as simple as like $5,000 and was able to grow that slowly with good risk management and discipline. This, I'm trading a little bit more aggressive, because I'm more advanced now and I can afford to take bigger risks. For you guys as watching as well, you could be trading a small account, but trade it consistently and disciplined and be pulling out consistent gains. Like even if you can just, start with a $5,000 account, be pulling out an extra $100, $200 a week, a month. That's amazing. You can get more experience from that than sometimes even jumping in funded accounts all the time. Don't overlook personal accounts. It's great to do this. It's great to do it here with the guys live, and it's great to showcase it to you guys as well. So we'll see where this account goes. I leave on Monday. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow, and then Friday I think you have some US news, so it's going to be somewhat pretty choppy. So this may be the account of where it goes. I'm only here for a full trading week, so I won't be able to continue trading this account with them, but maybe I'll document it with you guys and see how far we can grow this. But I wanted to just make this video to show you guys that you don't have to be trading a huge account. The guys that I'm trading with, they're going to be trading a small account consistently and disciplined, and they're going to see where they can grow, and hopefully they can be able to pay for some of their travels whilst they're trading and traveling around the world. Right now, we are back in Da Nang. I'm going to sit down with Mark and we're going to have a talk about his travel trading journey, see how he was able to take the leap, what backup he needed, what consistency he needed, what experience he needed in trading, and how he has been able to take that leap and hopefully inspire you guys to do the exact same. I took the leap. Other guys are now taking the leap. You guys can absolutely do it as well. People call me a furu. That's fine. It must just be a massive coincidence that 3 of my guys in the community are able to do the exact same thing with a very small following that I have. So enjoy. If you guys have any questions about Mark's journey, leave them in the comments below and we'll answer all of them as well. Let's get into it. All right, guys, I'm sitting down with Mark, who has been taking the leap into traveling and trading and been in the community since March, which is great, and wanted to follow along the journey of traveling and trading and just giving it a crack. And you've been trading for how long?
Probably 2 or 3 years now, I reckon.
Yeah, nice.
Altogether.
And then what made you want to take the leap into traveling and trading as opposed to staying at home and just working the job and doing it on the side?
Yeah, I think obviously I've worked full time for the last 7 years and I've always been trading for a while, and I think probably too since joining the community you see that consistency start kick in. I knew I always wanted to travel. I call it a bit of a quarter life crisis, like turned 25 and I'm like I need to do it now, and just knowing with I guess how I work, if I commit 100% to something, I can make it work. I'd had enough backing. I saved up about 12 months worth of living so I could travel to be able to do that, but I just wanted to use it as an opportunity so that if I go all in on it, spend all my time focusing on it, if you devote yourself to something and it's all you think about, what I think is there's a higher chance of succeeding, and combine 100%. It with travel, but also not having that pressure of needing to make money from trading. But with the aim of trying to live off trading. And
that's one of the biggest things for you guys who want to jump into full-time traveling and trading. You have to have, how many months of expenses do you have? What? 12, yeah, which is amazing. Because if you guys want to go full-time, it's possible, but you need to have a backup for mental reasons. Whereas for you, like if you don't make money this month, you're not going to be like, how can I afford to pay for my Airbnb? How can I afford to do this or this? Like you have your backup, and you're just taking the leap. And when you're in this environment as well, it's so much better than if you were at home and you got rent to pay, you got car to pay, you got shopping to pay, and you have to make a couple of thousands a month. Whereas here, anything you do make is an added bonus, and it gives you more time to live cheap and fucking scale it.
That's the other thing too. I cleared out all my expenses at home, so sold my car, jumped out of where I was staying. So I don't have any other expenses other than what it actually takes to live and eat, which again, just takes the pressure off. And I think the other thing too, like knowing my worst case, I could travel for 6 or however many months, it'd be an extended holiday. I can always go home and go back to what I was doing. But so true. Just committing and diving into it, take that pressure off, because you're needing to trade just to pay for the next week of accommodation. I feel like that's when you can start sort of getting in a bit of a spiral.
Definitely.
Just takes that pressure off.
And you're trading personal, right?
Personal at the moment, yeah.
Nice. Where have you been so far? So you've been in Thailand, we're obviously here in Vietnam right now.
Yeah.
And you're doing a full...
Yeah, gonna do the I'm gonna after this probably do my diving course in Thailand.
Nice.
And then go for Joe's birthday in Pattaya in Thailand, and then gonna do the loop around like Laos and Cambodia and Vietnam and stuff for a couple of months, and then if I can get to Europe after that, probably do that. Just experience Southeast Asia. It all depict on trading.
And to live in somewhere like Vietnam or Thailand, how much would you say people should not aim for, but like as a minimum cost of living? Because if you guys want to trade full time, if you want to do it somewhere like this, you're going to be able to do it a lot cheaper as opposed to trying to do it at home. You know, you're in a career where you can scale it, but if you go for living somewhere cheap now and making like minimum, you're going to be mentally happier. So it's like you could live here for what, like?
Well, accommodation you could up to even $1,000 or $1,500 for the month, which back home in Australia, like you wouldn't even get a shed in the country for that. That's probably the biggest thing. If you can book your accommodation in advance, a lot of the Airbnbs and long-term rentals, you get a bit of a discount for it.
Yeah.
Food-wise, you can honestly live off Aussie $20 bucks a day. If you wanted to, $20-$30 a day. Just stay away from the beers all the time, but even then they're like not that expensive. But I've sort of budgeted around probably 1,000 to 1,500 Aussie per month living over here, which is definitely achievable.
And it's good now because now you have so much more time to actually sit down and focus on trading, as opposed to in Australia you get home at like 5 p.m. London starts at like 4 or 5, and when you come home from a long day at work, you know, you're tired, you don't really want to jump on the charts. But whereas for you now, you were going to travel anyway, and being able to do trading at the same time is just like an added bonus. So it's not like you have to make money from trading. It's just like, I'm going to travel, I'm going to continue to learn and crush trading, and then at the end of it, you know, by like 6 months to a year's time, go back and be making more than what you were in a full-time job anyway.
And that's the thing, like working full-time, you find exactly that. You get home at 5, or I could just get home at 5:30. So London open, your brain's toasted from the day. So you're not thinking clearly, and you can sort of only make a few good decisions. So just being able to travel like freed up so much mental capacity to be able to jump into that. And even like what you said when you were travel trading, like if you take a loss or something like that, you can literally shut your computer, you can go for a walk on the beach, you can go get a scooter ride into town, go play pool or something like that. And it's definitely improved it. And I haven't said, look, come over, do the travel with trading, which I was going to travel anyway, but it's also a good opportunity for me to, do that. So.
And your like style since we've started trading together, has it got better? To give the people watching a bit of context, like what is your ideal setup?
Ideal setup, obviously liquidity, like learning like liquidity and volume, those two things alone, it's been an absolute game changer. I'm definitely an intraday trader, so I probably set up, I'll have like daily levels, but then I'll sort of be around between the 15-minute to the hourly for executions. Just because sometimes on the smaller time frame you can get chopped up a bit. But I think like everyone, when they start their journey, you go through the indicators, you go through the courses, the YouTube videos, having the liquidity and volume. With that setup, you know, you trade your liquidity grabs, being more reactive to the market. There's lots of little tips along the way that can save you a lot of time. Like definitely reacting to the market, being open to it going both ways is a big thing. And there's just lots of different ways, I guess you can, integrate that into how you trade, but definitely probably more scalping, intraday trading. That's good because you sort of, if you've closed your win or whatnot, you're not thinking about like it's done. You're out of your positions. You don't have the risk there. So. And
you've traded lots of other things before, but now you're just trading gold, right? Only gold.
Yeah. So I obviously did the forex thing for a while, which you get manipulated a bit, little bit of futures too, but now just focusing on personal, just trading gold. The other thing too, when you're beginning, it's so easy to look at so many different pairs, but there's all these studies on multitasking, like you just want to focus on one thing, whether it's one pair, whether it's a few pairs, you learn how it moves and that sort of thing. I do like NASDAQ as well, NASDAQ and S&P, particularly for futures that can move really nice with some US volume. But just with gold, I find it's pretty consistent across the sessions when some of those indices, without having that US volume that you might rely on, might not move as nicely in London or that sort of thing. So
shit, man. And if you guys want to check out Mark's journey, Mark's going to be documenting his journey as well. So if you guys want to follow along, go check out on what, Instagram?
Instagram at Mark Travel Trades. And then YouTube, just Mark Trades, and probably start doing some live streaming and stuff and documenting, because if I can crack it, anyone can. Absolutely.
Good shit.